presenting you the 50 states of the USA. Florida, with where I live and with a lot of my parents live. Georgia, with its major Atlanta, and South Carolina, or maybe one of my uncles living in North Carolina with a city named after a book, and Tennessee, where I was born with its beautiful Nashville, and Alabama with its nice Montgomery. And
what is Montgomery?
Oh, it's the capital of Alabama. That was a quick stop to tell Mom about what Montgomery was. And in Mississippi with its capital Jackson, and Louisiana with the beautiful New Orleans, and Arkansas with a nice city called Hot Springs, and right by some Lake River, and its capital of Little Rock, and Missouri, where there is a nice St. Louis, and Kansas City is where it takes place in. And Illinois, my mom was born here, and Springfield is where the Simpsons live, and it's nice Chicago. And Indiana with a nice Sandalapius, which I would like to visit soon. And Michigan with its brother Wisconsin, with Milwaukee, with Wisconsin, and Detroit with Michigan, which is the car capital of the world. And Minnesota with Minneapolis, which its capital is nearby, St. Paul. And Iowa, which I would also like to visit soon, with its nice Des Moines. And Nebraska with its nice Lincoln. And the first state I thought it might have been and Kansas. Pretty flat, but not the flattest one. My home state, Florida, which we already discussed, is actually the flattest one. And there's a nice impression there. Weird, right? And then Oklahoma, with its nice Oklahoma City, and Texas, which is huge. And New Mexico, which is mostly just a desert, and Navajo Nation goes through here. And Colorado, Navajo Nation goes through here, and has 5 million people just because of its capital, Denver. And Utah with its Salt Lake City, which have a train station going over its big lake. And the Navajo Nation also cuts through it. And the Navajo Nation also cuts through just a tiny bit of Colorado and Utah, and most of it, Arizona, with its nice Phoenix, and the city named after my mom's car type, Tucson. And in California, with its tons of major cities, with its almost 40 million people, is special. And in Nevada, with Carson City and Reno being 2 major cities close together. And Idaho with its nice Boise. And Oregon with Portland and Salem being new. And Seattle, Tacoma, and Olympia, all with Washington. And Montana, some desert somehow. And I would like to visit soon with its beautiful mountains, and North Dakota and South Dakota being twins. And in Virginia, West Virginia, and Kentucky having a beautiful tri-border. And in Ohio, my grandma was born here. Pennsylvania. and Delaware being so nice, and New Jersey almost overlapping New York City, and New York with New York City with its capital Albany, and Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Massachusetts all being with a tri-corner. And Connecticut's capital Hartfield, Rhode Island's Providence, and Massachusetts Boston. And in New Hampshire and Vermont being upside down twins, pretty much. And Maine being the most northeastern U.S. state. And then Alaska, the largest one. It almost covers the entire mainland, pretty much. And Hawaii, the beautiful island state, which has a beautiful capital of Honolulu. And that was all the 50 U.S. states. Tell me if there are any mistakes, or if I seen about the state twice. I mean, not like talked about, I mean like, say, whatever. See you soon!